Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. I'm gonna do a sound check as always, so if you hear me saying the same thing a couple of times, don't worry. It's because I'm trying it on my computer. If you're watching in, okay, the sound seems to be good. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Gina. All right, it is time for us to start. Today, we are completing the Meditation Basics series based on Pema Chodron's book, How to Meditate. And one of the last chapters in her book is dedicated to cultivating a sense of wonder. And I just love that reminder to always come back to this beginner's mind, especially when we think we have mastered something. So let me just read a few paragraphs from this chapter for you, and then we'll do a practice around that. So Pema Chodron writes, when we look at life, we see that we really don't know anything for sure. That's why traveling to foreign lands is such a good experience. You realize that people think differently in every single country. You realize that most of your assumptions about reality come from your culture, from the era in which you were born, from your economic group, from your gender. There are a lot of assumptions about good and bad that are not universally held. And that's why we have wars. Throughout the history of the human race, people have killed each other because they have different ideas about what's right and good. At some point in this series, we talked about the Buddhist slogan, regard all teachings as dreams, or regard all thoughts as dreams. And this slogan encourages us to begin to wonder about everything, not taking anything for granted. Take trees, for example. How about really looking at the trees where you live, exploring their bark and their leaves, noticing the way they smell, instead of just thinking, oh yeah, I know this tree, this is just another whatever tree. Allow yourself to get excited about something you think you know. Let yourself be filled with wonder when you explore. Do you really know what seems so familiar to you? We take so much of our experiences for granted. Our perceptions are based on old hidden memories, old abuses that happened to us. These old forgotten buried things cause us to continually react in unfathomable ways and interpret in very curious ways, and always edit our experiences and reactions in quite strange ways so that they match what we feel with what we think is going on around us. This is how we protect ourselves. So, how can we bring wonder into our life? How can we bring this curiosity into our life, this beginner's mind? The answer begins with a meditation instruction about being gentle and honest. Every time you say to yourself, thinking, during your meditation session, do it with gentleness, with honesty. All that drama, all that hope and fear, all of that entertainment, all of that horror, whatever it is that goes along with the story that you've been telling yourself, you can just call it thinking, and you can say it with heart. Remember, all thoughts can be regarded as dreams. To bring wonder into your life, remember that when you don't know, when you feel shaky because you're not sure of what's happening, you really don't need to run away. You don't need to immediately make sense of everything. You can simply be present. Train yourself to relax into the unknown. Train yourself to hold your seat with those uncertain, insecure, embarrassed, shaky feelings. This will produce much more well-being than constantly trying to run away from anything that makes you uncomfortable. The only thing that keeps us from being truly alive and delighted, to have a real appetite for our life, is that we have no encouragement to sit still. In fact, we have encouragement for the opposite. When we feel tense, when we feel pain, when we feel shaky, We have absolutely no encouragement to relax and soften our belly or our shoulders, our mind, our heart. But if you train to let go anytime you want to make something out of your life, anytime you try to make sense of things that don't make sense really, if you can just let go and soften and relax into this uncertainty, your life actually becomes much more workable. That's a paradox. This is how your life becomes wonderful, filled with wonder. We all have the seed of spaciousness and wonder in ourselves. We all have the seed of warmth, softness, and meditation nourishes and waters those seeds. There is the space that seems to be out there, like the sky and the ocean and the wind, and there is the space that seems to be inside. And we could let the whole thing mix up. We could let the whole thing just dissolve into each other, into one big space. Practice is about allowing a lot of space around our thoughts, around our feelings, around our physical sensations. It's about learning how to connect with that spaciousness that's inside and that spaciousness that's outside. It's about learning to relax, soften, and open, to connect with the sense that no matter what's happening, there is actually a lot of room around it, and we don't need to feel stifled and overwhelmed. So let's do a practice with that in mind. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle into your body. Find a posture that allows you to stay alert and at the same time completely relaxed. Stable base, relaxed legs, relaxed hands. Try to find the natural length of your spine, the natural openness of your heart without forcing, without struggle. Soften your face. Perhaps bring a gentle smile to your lips and maybe let it travel throughout your whole body. A gentle inner smile. Your eyes can be open or closed. Your breath nice and soft, completely natural as well. Remember, it's not about focusing on your breath. It's about feeling yourself breathe in and out. Check in with yourself to see where you're at right now at the beginning of your practice. What is the strongest experience you're feeling in this very moment? Can you contact this experience non-verbally? Just getting a felt sense of what's happening. Can you allow yourself to explore whatever is happening right now in the space of your practice as if it's the very first time you're experiencing it? You can apply this kind of curiosity, this beginner's mind, to the breath, the thoughts, the physical sensations, the emotions. whatever is arising, stay with it for a few moments and allow yourself to wonder. How incredible is that the air in front of me suddenly becomes my breath when I inhale it? How long does it really take for the breath to pass through the body and become the air again? How interesting that I'm having this very thought right now. I didn't even realize I was preoccupied with the subject until now. I wonder if I can let this thought pass through the sky of my mind as if it were a cloud. Wow, I can, or wow, I absolutely can. Whatever it is for you, stay with your experiences, be present with them, as if it's happening for the very first time. And I'll be silent for a few minutes, letting you connect with your direct experience. Whatever it is, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. Remember, it's just an experiment, so approach it with curiosity, kindness, gentleness, honesty, no judgment, just observing what is with the beginner's mind. And now gently let go of your practice. And as always, take a moment to scan your body again. Notice what's happening right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to continue this experiment. Can you approach all that's happening around and inside you with this beginner's mind? Whatever is happening, you're open to it, excited even, exploring your inner and outer world as a child would, allowing yourself to learn something new about what you thought was very clear to you before. Enjoy the process. And as always, if you're inspired to share your insights with our Sangha, our community, please do so in the comments or however else you want to do it. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.